Bishop. I have been a resident here my whole entire life. My father owns a business here. It is an automotive business. And I would like to put out there that he had a customer go into his shop the other day. And one of the guys that walked in there stated to him that he would never support Walmart no matter what. And my father pointed out to him that Walmart is an image of lower prices. My dad then rang the gentleman up, and the gentleman noticed that my father was lower in prices than Walmart was. The local businesses are not going to lose their customers. It's the loyalty, it's the customer service that they provide, it's the courtesy, it's the little things that they offer. I have 2 children that are at home, and at 10 o'clock at night when I am out of milk, or I don't have children's Tylenol, or I don't have diapers, there's nowhere in Pagosa for me to go, so my children suffer for the night. Granted, I should have planned for it, but it's a convenience for mothers who work 2 jobs, or a convenience to single parents at times when they can find somebody to babysit their kids, even if it's at 10 o'clock at night, for them to go grocery shopping. I also work in a place where I see a lot of people who are searching for jobs, and there's nothing out here for them. And for this to be a step up for the economy and see these people get jobs and turn around their lives and be able to support themselves and not live off the system is tremendous, because that's all they want to accomplish in life, is not to live off the system. They want to be able to support their kids and support themselves. And I think Walmart would be great for them to actually get that stability, to have somewhere to start. All right. Thank you, James.
He used to be a musician.
Hello, my name is Jamie DeGraff. I am a town resident here in Pagosa Springs. Thank you all very much for allowing me to speak today. I am against the big box development in Pagosa Springs. I have here a couple sheets just explaining the differences in prices between our city market and the Walmart in Durango. Walmart is not always cheaper, we all know that. But as you can see through these prices, they're not cheaper in many regards. I'm going to just pass these around just so I have other comments, but just please pass these around or go online and you can see for the prices yourself. My next question to Town Council is, what happened to all the visioning and strategic planning we've invested over the last 17 years? Many good ideas that are better for the community were suggested by actual members of our community, people that have lived here a very long time. We have wonderful natural resources that are not found anywhere else in this country. We have a plethora of wonderful people who will stand behind these and make this county and our town grow in a very positive way. I would hate to see our town's image and our chance for a future change by bringing a Walmart into this community. Thank you very much for your time.
Hello, my name's Jennifer Tuggle, and I also want to thank everyone for their time today. I am a single mom of 2 boys living in this town and struggling just as much as anyone else to try and survive. And Walmart is not my answer. And just to speak to your comment, I do understand how much you care about people trying to be independent and support themselves, but $8 or $9 an hour is not going to get you out of the system. Unfortunately. So I strongly believe, I value my independence, and I know that many of the people that live here do. We are strong, small town community people. And there are better answers than Walmart. We can help ourselves, and some of the ideas that, obviously, as Jamie said, there's been years and years of visioning of other options of things we can do. If the town offered City Market a tax subsidy in exchange for ownership of their plaza downtown, it can become a downtown focal point. We could have a community-owned department or grocery store that could really have competitive prices that reflect our community and what the community needs. We could have a retail marketplace inside of that building where local craftspeople would have a chance to sell their wares and try out new business ideas. A farmer's market in the parking lot on evenings that was actually in town and supported downtown, music outside. We could do manufacturing plants, take advantage of all of the wonderful biomass ideas and everything else that this place naturally has. There's just so many different things that we can do, and we plan on holding a public meeting in the coming weeks so that we can ask for ideas and input from the community to really create something that is a better choice, that's not going to rape our community and to make the business owners here struggle. They need to step up. Yes, there is another option. We need to grow, but I don't have any more.
Howdy, my name is Jim Byer, and I moved to Pagosa in May. I bought a lot. I'm building a house here, and I wanted to state my opposition to both Wal-Mart in general and their proposed location. I think we all need to recognize that this is a resort community and a destination resort, and that I think the future of Pagosa is in tourism and in the second home market. And Pagosa has a brand, and that is as a unique western mountain town with great scenery, cool summers, and exceptional winter and summer sports opportunities. I believe that putting a Wal-Mart across the road from the lodge on the lake seriously degrades our brand. As an involuntarily retired builder of spec homes, I am pro-growth. I also realize that second home buyers do not want to buy properties in places that look like the place they just left. The smart thing to do for the long-term health and growth of Pagosa is not to destroy our brand, to not destroy what we already have. And I'd like to finish off my comments by telling Mr. Wal-Mart over there that we don't want you here and you should go away.
My name is Joe Slater, and I'm a local business owner as well as have a home here. First of all, I'm for pro-growth for Pagosa as long as it's the right kind of growth, so therefore I am against Wal-Mart. There's two aspects of this. The first one is Wal-Mart personifies what I call corporate exploitation, with a business model that is based wholly on cheap prices that are achieved by the exploitation of its hired workers, whether they're the associates, in quotation marks, the women that work for them, or whoever it is on a local level, as well as an exploitation of all their suppliers. Wal-Mart is notorious for beating up any supplier. They tell the supplier what the supplier will make in the way of profit. It is irrelevant what the supplier wants to make. He either makes that statement to Wal-Mart or he doesn't do business. I consider that exploitation. And if you look at their sixth largest entity in the country of China, their dormitories and their wages of pennies a day are total exploitation of the Chinese workers. So if you think that there is a fair and balanced business model that's available for Pagosa, I'm all for it. But Wal-Mart is not. The second aspect of this is community benefits that will accrue from Wal-Mart. And the question is, will they? All the local businesses now are supportive of all kinds of things, from baseball to softball to basketball teams, high school, musical events. Anything in the society of Pagosa is being supported by small businesses. Now, Wal-Mart can come from anywhere in the world and come here. Are they going to contribute to the local community in the same manner?
Good evening, everybody. I came over here to say the truth. My name is Dora Manzanares. If nobody knows, I'm here. And I couldn't really make it. I'm a very sick person, but I still can stand up and say the truth of Pagosa Springs, Colorado. We don't have a store in Pagosa. We got the store in Fairfield. All of it. All the stores in Fairfield. We need a store for us here in Pagosa. The only one they can go to the store who could drive. And we're here in Pagosa, we can drive, nobody takes us. Everybody got something to do. They don't have money to help the people. They don't have nothing. We're getting to where we have to crawl. Yes, to Farmington, to Albuquerque, to Durango, and sometimes to Alamosa to get our good food. Because City Market don't have everything we need. And it's too far for Pagosa Springs. This is Pagosa Springs, not Fairfield. And I tell you guys, no, it is good. City Market is good. Any store is good if you help the people. But the managers don't affront with the people or nobody. As long as they get the money in their pocket, they forgot about the people in Archuleta County. I need help because I got a lady, there is animal, and good people to help the people. I could have died. And I called everybody. Nobody had time to take me to the doctor.
I'll take you.
They had no money. There's no money in Archuleta County. No. Because the big ones, I put it in their pocket.
Thank you.
And it's good.
Okay, why don't you sit down here, Dora? Dora, sit down right here. Right here. Just sit down.
And recently I had a stroke and 2 heart attacks. But God led me here to come and speak.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
My name is Sarah Savage. I am a year-round resident of Pagosa, and I am currently the sole source of income for my household, but I am still opposed to having a Walmart here. I understand how easy it is to believe Walmart's false promises of good wages and more jobs. However, information from reliable sources indicates that such assurances may not be true. In a study written in January 2007, researchers at the University of California, Irvine, Clark University, and Cornell said, on average, Walmart store openings reduce retail employment by about 2.7%, implying that each Walmart employee replaces about 1.4 employees in the rest of the retail sector. In whole numbers, that means if 200 people are hired here, 280 of us will lose our jobs. I hope our leaders and our community will see how much we will sacrifice in terms of quality and how little we will gain economically if this big box corporation is allowed into our town. Let's tell Walmart, thanks, but no thanks.
My name is LaVon Wilson, and I am against Walmart. I came up here first to talk about one thing, but as I listen to everybody, I think I need to say something else completely. This is a great community. Look how many people really care. And so that's what it's kind of all about, is to share this. And I find it interesting as I'm reading letters to the editor and people attacking each other and calling each other names, elitists, second homers, things like that. They think that, they seem to have this idea that the business owners are just jacking up the prices, you know? And I invite people, and I've had conversations with a few of them on Facebook and whatnot, and none of them even been in my store. Now, why wouldn't you go first to the stores that are in your community before you just leave the town and automatically assume Walmart's the answer? And so, I mean, I love my customers, and my customers are my friends. And I see a lot of them here, and a lot of them are for Walmart, and that's fine. I have no problem with them shopping Walmart, but I have no illusion of what will happen to my store when it opens. I have no illusions about that. So, you know, that's something we all have to look at, is that, you know, and I said in my letter to the editor, it's not just putting a few businesses out of business, it's putting your friends out of business. So given that, I would like to ask, I was also at the Reservoir Hill meeting the other day, and they were talking about them doing their due diligence and going to these other places that have zip lines and things like that. So I'm just wondering, if they did their due diligence, did you go to other towns that have 10,000 people in them and check their Walmarts out, and then check out their downtowns? Because that's what's going to happen. I have looked at that. They are dead.
Hello, my name is Suzanne Russell. I have a business here in town. I have been an independent business person for 30 years. I have not heard anyone address one very basic economic fact. Any of the monies that you are currently spending here in this town with local vendors will be distributed and diffused by a Walmart. If Walmart has to do, and I'm totally off the top of my head, has to do $200,000 worth of sales in a month, those $200,000 are not going to any of us business people. So our business people are going to suffer from it. I don't feel that I personally will be affected because I'm very custom oriented, but I feel that the economy of this is the deciding factor that nobody is properly considering. And I think Walmart is making a mistake. I don't think there is enough of a money basis here. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Mark Brasich. I'm co-owner with my wife of San Juan Outfitting. We spent 7 years, right before I retired from the Air Force and a couple years afterwards, looking for the ideal place to retire and run a business like this. And we went from 10 miles shy of Canada to 10 miles shy of Mexico. And we looked at every single ranch that was on the market at that time. Nothing met the 87 criteria that we had for ourselves like this place did. Now, having said that, I'm going to surprise some folks. As a business owner, I live outside the county, and I live outside the town, so I don't get a vote. But Pagosa is my town, so I hope I at least get a voice. Honestly, as far as Walmart's concerned, I don't care one way or the other. Whether I drive 30 minutes to Pagosa or an hour and a half to Durango, it doesn't matter to me. But I think it matters to the town and to the county. Because it seems to me Walmart's coming whether we want them to or not, if they want to. If they think they can make money, you guys have already opened the door through the vote that allows it. So it seems to me to be control the situation. You're not going to change it. The other thing is that I hear a lot of people saying they want all these great things done downtown. Well, with the money you got, how come it ain't done yet? That's just a question. All right, so the question then becomes, well, how do we take advantage of the increased revenue that Walmart's going to bring in, if it brings it in? I don't know. There's a lot of numbers on both sides of this. All I know is that as a business owner, I will always buy my high-quality personal goods from my friends here in town.
Yes.
I will always do it. That said, I spend tens of thousands of dollars every year for my business at Walmart in Durango. Why? Because they're the only place I can get the volume, and with the low profit margins that I have, I cannot afford to buy those items in Pagosa Springs, and a lot of them aren't available. I'm just stating facts. So